My breath caught in my throat. A cold sweat slicked my skin. The hair on my arms stood on end, prickling with a fear so profound it felt like ice in my veins. Something was wrong. Terribly wrong. The air grew heavy, thick with a strange musky odor, like decaying leaves and wet fur. My heart pounded against my ribs, a frantic drum in the silence of the night. Each rustle of leaves, every creak of the floorboards, sent shivers down my spine. My eyes darted to the window. The moon, hidden behind a veil of clouds, offered no comfort. Shadows danced in the corners of my room, twisting and turning into ominous shapes. I was trapped in a nightmare, wide awake and utterly helpless. Then I saw it. Emerging slowly from the shadows, a hulking silhouette took form. Its eyes, two glowing embers, pierced the darkness, fixing me with a gaze that sent a fresh wave of terror crashing over me. The creature was grotesque, a horrifying mockery of nature. Its skin, a sickly green, hung loosely on its massive frame. Jagged claws, sharp as knives, protruded from its gnarled fingers. Its breath, a hot, fetid gust, carried the stench of death and decay. It took a step closer, and a low growl rumbled deep within its chest. My breath hitched, and I shrank back against the wall, my mind screaming for escape, my body frozen in terror. This was it. This was how it ended. But then, the unexpected. The monster, its eyes still burning into me, slowly extended a hand. Not to grab, not to strike, but to offer. In its palm lay a single perfect rose, its petals a deep crimson against the creature's gruesome flesh. The growl subsided, replaced by a soft rumble that seemed to emanate from deep within the creature's chest. It tilted its head, the glowing eyes seeming to soften, and for a moment, the fear that had me paralyzed began to give way to confusion. "For you," the monster rasped, its voice surprisingly gentle, at odds with its terrifying appearance. It reminded me of you. Somehow. The rose, a symbol of beauty and love held by this monstrous creature, was a contradiction I couldn't process. My mind, overwhelmed, latched onto the only thought it could form: escape. The moment the monster shifted its weight, my body reacted. I scrambled back, adrenaline surging through me, and bolted towards the door. I didn't look back, didn't dare to see if it was following. I burst out of the house and into the night, the creature's final words echoing in my ears. Terror lent speed to my feet as I ran. The image of the monster, the rose, the unexpected gentleness burned forever into my mind.